Well, let's bring in Republican Senator from Tennessee, Marsha Blackburn, who sits on the Senate Judiciary Committee and may eventually be a juror in a trial if the House goes through impeachment. Great to have you with us tonight.
Good to be with you. Congratulations on 2 years.
Well, thank you very much. We always love having you back with us. We hope that will continue. Okay, so the folks over in the House now are going to have this vote tomorrow morning. There's a big disagreement about what it is. The House Rules Committee chair, of course a Democrat, McGovern, says the process determining whether he should be impeached, the president, will be open to public view just as it should be. As much as this president flaunts the Constitution, we are going to protect it. But critics say there are no real due process protections built in for the president.
That is correct. And what they're pointing to is the process that the House has followed previously for impeachments. And as we've heard from the members of the House, the Republican members of the House, they have no right under this resolution that is going to come forward to call witnesses, to question witnesses, to have their say into this matter. The president has no access to due process. So this is why so many are saying, look, all they're doing, they've been conducting a kangaroo court. They're just going to say, okay, we can continue to go forward, have this kangaroo court, say we can do things in public, but we've decided we want more closed door hearings. So basically, Shannon, they're saying if we want to do public hearings, we can do public hearings, but if we want to do private hearings, we can do private hearings, and here are 3 more hearings that we want to do in secret. So take it from there. They're just trying to take this vote because they've caught so much flack for doing this kangaroo court in Adam Schiff's basement and people not being able to have some visibility into who they're calling, what those witnesses are saying, being able to question those witnesses.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so the Senate under Senator Graham, who's the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, has put together this measure of its own, basically disapproving what's going on over in the House. Right. And he's got just about everybody to sign on from the GOP, but not these 3 senators, Collins, Murkowski, and Romney. They're not getting into this. Senator Murkowski is quoted as saying, as awful as their process is, the formal impeachment inquiry lies in the House. It's not the senator's role to dictate to the House how to determine their own rules. So why even float this measure?
We felt like this was important to say to the House, what you're doing isn't a formal articles of impeachment. It is not a formal inquiry. And what we are called on to do, if the House conducts impeachment, carries out a formal articles of impeachment and delivers that to us, then we take it up. So at this point, it is still an illegitimate inquiry in the House. We'll see what they do tomorrow. We'll see if they ever take a vote on articles of impeachment and if they ever send it to the Senate.
And that's a couple of steps down the road. We're almost out of time, but quickly I want to play something and get your reaction to it. This is on another network, an analyst talking about if there were a secret vote held today in the Senate.
You and I both know, everybody at this table knows, that they could take a secret ballot. I guarantee you there would be about a 98-2 vote because the Republicans don't want them there. They just need air cover. And as each day goes on, they get a little bit more air cover.
98-2.
I have no idea who that individual is or where they're getting their information. What I do know is this: Donald Trump will be re-elected as President of the United States. When you get out in the heartland, when you talk to Tennesseans, they are so happy. The economy is going great. We're dealing with the issues on the wall. We are dealing with the opioid crisis. These are the issues they want us to deal with, and they are very pleased with President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence. They're going to be reelected.
Okay. We're not going to put Senator Blackburn down as 98 in the 98-2.
You're right.
Thank you for dropping in.
Yes,
good to see you.
Sure.